Hey there, Trailblazers, I hope you guys are all doing well. So I suspect that you clicked on this video because you're curious in knowing about all of the future upcoming rerun banners coming to Honkai Star Rail, and thus want to save all of your stellar jades accordingly in order to pull for your favorite character, right? Well, fortunately for you, you have actually managed to click on the absolute perfect video to get this information. Because today we're going to go over all of the possible characters that are expected to be getting a rerun starting from version 3.7 and all the way to version 4.2. But first, let me ask you a little question. So, do you want to pull for cool new characters, but you find the in-game prices too expensive? Well, fear not. Lootbard GG is the best top-up platform for all your gacha spending needs, and provides a huge 25% discount compared to the in-game prices. Lootbar supports many big games, which includes Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and even Zenless Zone Zero. Let's try to buy the 3281 Shard pack for $39.60, which costs about $50 in-game for comparison. All I have to do is enter my server and UID, and my purchase will be sent to my in-game account. After just waiting under a minute, I received my Shard Pack top-up. On top of this, old users of the site will now be able to claim 5% and 3% coupons, making the top-up price even cheaper. All you have to do is click on my link in the description or in the pinned comment to sign up and get an additional 10% off today on top of all of the other discounts. Before we begin, let me just provide the usual disclaimer that everything presented in this video is taken from various different sources, as well as my own personal speculation, and can potentially be subject to change at any point in time. With all of that out of the way, let's now begin without wasting any more of your precious time. Okay, let's first start off by talking about the potential rerun banners for version 3.7. So, going by the official 3.7 drip marketing released by Hoyoverse. Unlike all of the other version 3 patches that came before it, this patch will feature only one new limited character for the entire duration of the update. And I am of course talking about the banner for the highly anticipated character Cyrene, who is an ice element unit that follows the path of remembrance, and she will be serving the role as a supportive buffer on your team. Moving over to the rerun characters that will be featured during this update. According to info from some pretty reliable sources, the first phase of the patch is said to feature the first rerun banner for the Remembrance Healer Hyacinth alongside Cyrene's own limited banner. As for phase 2 of the update, while we currently have no real information about the actual rerun lineup for this patch as of now, but due to there being no new phase 2 limited unit this time around, I could see double rerun banners featuring characters such as Castorice and Mydei, as not only are both characters some of the few remaining version 3 units that haven't received their first reruns yet, but both are also DPS units that have direct synergy with Cyrene's kit as well due to them being Chryso's heir characters. Meaning they're both good pair-ups for new Cyrene users that have gotten her during phase 1 of the patch, but have no available damage dealers that work well with her. So that's pretty much all of the rerun banners that can potentially be featured in version 3.7. Next up, let's now move on to talking about the rerun banners that will be featured in version 3.8. Similar to version 3.7, this update will also feature only one new limited banner character for the entire duration of the patch, which is rumored to be Constance, aka Dahlia, who is one of the former members of Duke Inferno's Everflame Mansion. And according to past info, she is said to be a new fire element unit that follows the path of Nihility, and will be a new premium super break support that replaces Wanmei's current position in those specific teams. As for the rerun banners that could be featured in this update, due to Constance being a super break support, I could see either Rappa or Boot Hill rerunning alongside her banner in the first phase of the patch. As for the characters that will be featured during phase 2 of the update, due to Constance being the only new limited unit for this patch, I could see Hoyo releasing another double or even triple rerun banner featuring some older characters such as Fugue, Lingsha, and Black Swan as potential fill-in units. So that's all of the potential rerun characters that could be featured during version 3.8. Next up, let's now discuss the possible rerun banners for version 4.0. Unlike the previous 2 patches before it, this update will be returning back to featuring the usual 2 limited units per patch like usual, which includes a new 5-star form or SP for Sparkle, who is said to be a fire element character that follows the newly introduced elation path that will be added with this update. While the other new limited unit that will be included in this update will be a major character from the Xianzhou Alliance named Yao Guang, who is one of the 7 Arbiter Generals of the Xianzhou Alliance, and she currently resides over the Xianzhou Yuqua. As for the potential rerun banners that will be featured during this update, I could see Cypher getting her first rerun alongside either Sparkle or Yao Guang's banner in the first phase of the patch, and a Sunday rerun in the second phase of the update alongside either character. So that's all of the potential characters that could receive a rerun during version 4.0. Next, let's now talk about the rerun banners for version 4.1. This patch will once again be featuring a total of 2 new limited banner characters. First up is La Mancha, who is the current faction leader of the Galaxy Rangers, while the other is Pearl, the senior manager of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department and also a current member of the 10 Stone Hearts. As for the potential rerun banners that will be featured in this update, again going off of my own personal speculation, I could see Sarydra getting her first rerun banner in Phase 1 of the update alongside either of the new characters, while Hizelins gets her first rerun in Phase 2 of the patch. So that's all of the possible rerun units that could be featured during version 4.1. Lastly, let's end off this video by talking about the rerun units for version 4.2. This will possibly be the most hyped patch so far, with once again 2 major limited characters. This includes the highly anticipated XP for the popular character Yae Sakura from Honkai Impact 3rd, who is said to be a ice element unit that follows the path of elation, and also a new 5-star form or SP for the character Silver Wolf, who is said to follow the path of erudition with a currently unknown element. As for the possible rerun units that will be featured in this update, I predict Phaenon will be getting his first rerun banner in the first phase of the patch, while in Phase 2 we could be seeing another rerun for either Aglia or Tribi. So that's pretty much all of the current info that we got related to all of the possible characters that are potentially going to be getting a rerun from version 3.7 to 4.2. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel in order to stay up to date with all the latest HSR news and information. That's it for now, so I'll be seeing you in the next video.